Oh my God! You slept with your best friend! This will be a disaster unless you say the right thing, so choose your words carefully. Great job last night, buddy! Ooh!
We really shouldn't feel weird about this. I mean, things like this happen all the time.
All the time!
Yeah, it's really not a big deal.
Not a big deal!
Okay, you've gotta stop repeating everything I say in that weird tone of voice.
No more repeating!
Look, Sora. What happened last night was a wonderful mistake. I think it's probably best if we just go back to the way things were.
I totally agree.
Well, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What are you doing? Kairi's amazing, and you're crazy about her. If you let her leave, I'm gonna do this all day. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Wait, Kairi. Look,
Oh my God, just say it. Say, Kairi, stay in bed and have sex with me all day until neither one of us can move.
Yeah, let's do that.
I cannot believe you almost let me leave. You're gonna pay for that.
Oh, I'm good for that. Whoa!
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
We are really good at having sex. We should, take this show on the road.
Oh, don't joke. My mom would come sit in the front row and tell me I'd look prettier if I smiled more.
You don't really smile, though. You just make this face. Ha ha ha.
Haha. What about you? You just look surprised that you're actually having sex.
I was, girl. 4 times? Seriously, give it up.
I think I already did.
Yeah, you did.
God, how weird was that this morning? Have you ever been more uncomfortable in your entire life?
Yeah, once. But see, all this sex, it just soothes my soul. And I really like your nose.
How did that last time even start?
I don't even remember. I just know I went to the door, and when I came back, you said I looked sexy holding a pizza.
You did. Okay, for safety reasons, I should go. I should really go.
No, you're not going anywhere, 'cause you know why? You gotta help me eat this pizza.
Okay.
See, now you even look sexy holding that slice.
I do, don't I?
You do. Come here.
Hey, I was not. You were.
Baby, sometimes I like a little sugar in my coffee.
No, Sora. I just think it's best if we keep this between us for now. It's hard enough at work without everybody talking.
But it'll help people. Like those two, for instance. They've been dancing around each other for months now. And you know what? Excuse me for not being afraid to show people around here how I feel about you.
You just want the guys to know you're getting some.
Not just the guys. Good morning, Dr. Dorian.
We are short-staffed today because Lloyd has volunteered all of you scut monkeys for some psychologist's research project. Give me a break. Which means, of course, you won't be helping patients. Instead, you'll be blabbering about your feelings and what it's like working in the hospital and how that affects your personal lives and wah. And there he is now. Oh, Big Nord himself. All nurses and interns, let's gather round and dance for the puppet master. Oh yes, dance.
It's not just the nurses and interns.
Don't be that guy, Xehanort. I guess I became a doctor because ever since I was a little boy, I just wanted to help people. I don't tell this story very often, but I remember when I was 7 years old, one time I found a bird that had fallen out of its nest, and so I picked him up and brought him home, and I made him a house out of an empty shoebox, and...
Oh my God.
I became a doctor for the same 4 reasons everybody does. Chicks, money, power, and chicks. But since HMOs have made it virtually impossible to make any real money, which directly affects the number of chicks who come sniffing around, and don't ask me what tree they're barking up, 'cause they're sure as hell not pissing on mine. And as far as power goes, well, here I am during my free time, letting some 13-year-old psychology fellow who couldn't cut it in real medicine ask me questions about my personal life. So here's the inside scoop there, Pumpkin. Why don't you go ahead and tell me all about Power?
Whoa, check her out.
Dude, HFFA.
Excuse me?
Hot from far away, but up close she's nasty.
That is so messed up!
Baby, I am so sorry. I made an incredibly insensitive statement about a good person.
I'm taking one of those quiet moments where I weigh your good qualities against your bad ones and decide if you're actually worth the trouble. You made it. That was close.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
So Kairi said she's looking for a surgical consult. Do you know where she is?
I don't know. Why should I know? You know, it's funny that you'd think that I would know. I have no idea where she...
I know where I would like Kairi to be. In my pants.
Ha! Clever.
You know, she told me she's not going out with anyone. You should ask her out.
Oh no, hell no, no. Terrible.
I'm asking Kairi out. I think she'd be lucky to ride my
Please.
motorcycle.
Are you following me?
Me, and a bottle of Jägermeister.
No, Arnold, I don't. But I don't want you to think it's because I just broke up with someone, or that I'm a lesbian, or because I want to preserve our friendship. It's because I find you so creepy. I think you should have to walk around with a bell around your neck.
All I heard was lesbian.
You know what? Let me talk to her for you, okay?
Why did he ask me out?
I don't know. Because you're cute, and you're fun, and Roxas told him to.
What, you didn't stop him?
You told me not to tell anyone about us. Now I'm gonna kiss you.
Sora's in the closet, talking to a girl from me.
Idiot.
Unless we realize that we are the same. Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't fall in love with? You disturb my natural emotions. You make me feel underhurt, and I'm hurt. And if I start a commotion, I'll only end up losing you, and that's worse. Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't fall in love with? Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't fall in love with? Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't fall in love with? I fall in love with. Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't fall in love with?
You okay?
Yeah, I mean, I may eventually need a vagina transplant.
Go! We don't have much time!
You know, after I have sex with somebody 5 times, I usually like to have the relationship talk. I know it seems rushed, but you have to understand, 5 times usually takes me anywhere between 6 months and 7 years.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's have the talk.
You my boyfriend?
Yep. You my girlfriend?
Yep.
Cool. Good to talk things through. Heh.
Hehehe. I love that little laugh.
Well, from now on, that is your laugh.
What?
I've seen you naked, so like, everything you're doing, I'm watching you do it naked.
Oh, so if I go like this...
Yeah, I saw all of that.
Bravo, just a big bravo. Heaven help me. I love newbie theater. Honest, I do. It's the way you both play your parts with such wonderful commitment that almost had me believing that you aren't having whiny, neurotic, extremely pale sex with each other.
What are you talking about?
Please stop, the whole floor knows we do. Watch this. Xion, did you know?
Was it supposed to be a secret?
And Namine?
Please, I knew before they did.
So there it is. Oh, and if you go ahead and listen very carefully, you'll hear the familiar sound of no one caring.
I like that guy.
At least now I get to do this in public.
This is a hospital, all right? People here are already sick.
You guys do it all the time.
Tell me we don't look like that.
We don't look like that.
Oh, please. You guys are just jealous because you're not the new hot couple in town anymore.
Jealous, my vanilla butt.
I'm telling you, we are so damn hot. Last night, when I was home, waiting for Riku, I put on this tiny negligee. It was so small, I took it off my Latin Barbie.
Yeah, but baby, when I got home, you were sound asleep and drooling like a sheepdog.
You don't have to tell them that.
Well, I tell you what. While you guys were sleeping, we were up in the kitchen, frying up some love.
Relationships? Well, Sigmund, relationships are so fragile. It just takes one thing, one tiny little offense, and it can snowball on you. And if that snowball starts to pick up speed, God forbid, you better tuck and go, my friend.
Why did you just do that? I mean, how could you possibly think that's appropriate conversation for work? We didn't have sex.
No, especially not on the stove. What?
That is not
I
funny.
didn't. I'm sorry. We didn't.
Oh, that's great. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Sora. Really mature.
Oh, come on. Kairi.
Oh my god, I am so full. Give me another slice.
Really?
Yeah, a big one.
I cannot have any more until I work off the last 2 slices. So what do you say? Fat, gassy, bloaty sex?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna puke.
I don't care. Okay, Mr. Lewis. I'm afraid we're gonna need another stool sample. Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food. Heh.
Ugh, that laugh.
But it's your laugh. I gave it to you.
Yeah, I love it so much. I can't stop using it.
Well, see, now it's not as charming if you're mad.
You know, you only laugh at your own jokes. I mean, you never laugh at anything I do.
That's not true.
Dr. Doring, I'm open. Hit me.
Oh,
There was nothing funny about that.
All right, maybe you just don't know funny. Let me help you out. Silly hats are funny, Alf. Very funny. Anyone in a chicken suit, oversized phones are funny.
You know what? You're not as funny as you think you are.
What the hell, Barbie? You should have gotten a cardiology fellow to give Mrs. Zuckerman a transvenous pacemaker 1 hour ago.
Dr. Doring, I was waiting to see if she would tolerate her low heart rate, which is exactly what all the medical textbooks tell us to do. Am I right, Sora?
Is she right, Sora?
Well, technically yes. But you know, it's really a judgment call, and if she really was that bradycardic, I probably would have called the fellow. But that's me.
Wow. Always side with the hoochie, newbie. It's a rookie mistake. Gosh, I hate to see it.
You want me to tell you about
my
boyfriend?
girlfriend? Okay, I can be myself around Namine, you know?
Riku makes me feel completely safe and totally independent at the same time.
And, it's all the same. Whether I'm with her or with my boys.
I can say whatever is on my mind, and even if he doesn't like it, even if he doesn't understand it, He respects it.
Wait! Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna give my boys a back rub. I mean, sure. If a brother's got an itch, I'll scratch it, but...
He seems to like who I am.
She's a cool lady.
I love
her.
him.
I should have stuck up for you with Dr. Doring.
Yeah, you should have.
I don't want him to think it's about our relationship.
Look, I know that you want Dr. Doring to like you, and to respect you. But you should want me to like and respect you, too.
Well, if I didn't respect you, I wouldn't be having sex with you.
Look, if you can't talk about this for real, then forget it.
Why is it impossible for you to ever let anything go?
Oh, I let tons of stuff go. Like when you wouldn't stand up for me in front of Dr. Doring. Or when you started telling everyone we know that we're having sex.
So, when are you letting that stuff go?
Fine. You want to know why I won't let that go? Because the only reason that you wouldn't stand up for me is that you're so terrified that someone, somewhere in this hospital won't like you.
Oh, and that's a bad thing? That's a bad thing, Kairi. Why don't we get all my friends together in a room, and we'll fight your friend?
I'm getting so tired of this.
Look, Kairi, this is me. Okay, and there's a lot of people here who like me for who I am. I thought you were one of them.
I thought I was too.
Relationships don't work the way they do on television and in the movies. Will they? Won't they? And then they finally do. And they're happy forever. Bottom line, those couples that are truly right for each other wade through all the same crap as everybody else. But the big difference is, they don't let it take them down. One of those two people will stand up and fight for that relationship every time, if it's right. And they're real lucky, one of them will say something.
Things that wouldn't have bothered you a week ago in a friendship become so incredibly important when sex is involved. I think it'd be easier if you weren't friends with your girlfriend. At all.
I've always been so sure about everything in my life. I was sure that I wanted to be a doctor. I was sure that I was going to be married by the time I was 25. But relationships... I always heard that when they were right, they were easy. That even when things got hard, that they were easy. I don't get that at all. How is that possible?
Am I in a relationship now?
No, I'm not in one now.
No. I can't believe today's over.
I can't believe I ate half a pizza.
Oh, please, Kairi. You had like 2 pieces.
If you tell anyone anything about today, please leave that part out.
I will, 'cause I'm a gentleman.
So you think this is gonna work out?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
I believe you.
I believe me too.